teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's ball.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Grabbed there by the tight end. Bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's ball. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running play called on third and short. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
2nd down after the incompletion. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. He lets it rip. He's got his man in the open field. He's brought down on an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Receiver now before the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Lyons. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Williams. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from the deep end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Lyons. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's ball. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Pop over the middle. It's ball. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Overeer heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He finds some space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Williams. Caught by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. If you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, USC.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
Coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He didn't get there. A big stop to the defense on 4th and goal.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. From deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass, it's Williams. Grab down the middle, it's Jordan. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Trojans churn out another first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first-down yardage to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. The Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Williams. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They connect for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer from this offense. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Back to pass. It's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pump over the middle. It's ball. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He breaks free.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Hack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Williams. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, who's short of the first down marker. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Powers through.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Send the back in motion. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights off a defender. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. Last play of the quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Touchdown, USC. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And a point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. The softer with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The pass rush closing in. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Williams. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets beat on the outback. Good enough for the first down at the 37.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He stays alive. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the catch. It's Lyons. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fights through the tackler.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And knocks through the PAT. Zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackling at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And it's a kneel down.